Good evening, friends. When the lights go down and the applause fades, what remains? A family? A love story? A question? Today, we face a truth so raw, it cuts through the glimmer of Hollywood, straight to the heart. Mark Consuelos has just shared news, heartbreaking, unexpected, news about Kelly Ripa that changes everything. Stay with me, because this isn't just tabloid talk. It's about hope. It's about courage. And it might just bring us closer than ever before. In just a moment, you'll hear what Mark revealed, how Kelly is coping, and what you, yes, you, can learn from this journey that isn't over yet. Let's begin with what was revealed. In a recent interview that surprised fans and friends alike, Mark Consuelos disclosed that Kelly Ripa has been quietly battling a serious health issue, something deeply personal, something that she's kept from the public eye until now. He described it as a condition that flares up, sometimes manageable, other times overwhelming, something that has tested her resilience more than any camera ever could. Mark spoke with raw vulnerability, not as the star beside Kelly, but as her partner, her advocate, her shelter in the storm. He said that even though treatment is underway, the uncertainty looms. He said Kelly's voice has sometimes trembled, not from fear, but from exhaustion, and yet she continues to show up. That revelation, this secret struggle, has rippled through the community because people love Kelly not just for her talent, but for her strength, for all her early mornings, infectious laughter, the way she makes us believe that every ordinary moment can be extraordinary. But when something like this happens, when the public figure slips behind closed doors, it's the family who first catches the storm. Which brings me to what Mark shared next. Mark described how Kelly's health struggle has woven its way into daily life. He spoke of missed dinners, postponed plans, quiet moments where laughter is replaced with silence. Their children, grown but still their little ones in many ways, have sensed the change. The energy at home has shifted, a softness, a sensitivity, an unspoken acknowledgement that something is different. Yet, even in those difficult days, Mark's faith in Kelly never wavered. He told stories of her fighting spirit, injections at dawn, therapy appointments, long walks that leave her breathless, but somehow hopeful. In his words, she may be broken for a moment, but she refuses to be defeated. And then, there was the moment that changed everything, something that neither Mark nor Kelly saw coming. What happened next would test not just physical strength, but the bonds of love themselves. Stay with me now, because this is where the journey turns a corner, the pivotal moment that no one anticipated. Mark recounted a day, ordinary at first, Sunday brunch perhaps, when Kelly suddenly collapsed, her vision blurred, pain searing across her chest, a slip, a falter. In that instant, in front of their children, she lost control. The panic that followed, the racing to hospital, the silent prayers in sterile waiting rooms. The doctors revealed something that sent shockwaves through their lives. Damage already done, possibly permanent, maybe irreversible. And not just to Kelly's body, but to the things that define us: voice, vitality, independence. Mark said he watched his partner's spirit flicker, but then she uncovered something raw and remarkable. Because in that moment, Kelly did something unexpected. She didn't cry. She didn't wallow. She whispered, "I will fight." And that was when hope resurfaced. If you think there's nothing left after trauma, well, the brightest lights often emerge from our darkest hours. Mark revealed that since that day, Kelly has committed to a healing journey, long, uncertain, but deeply courageous. Physical therapy, voice coaching, mental health support. He said there have been setbacks, nights of doubt, mornings when even breathing feels like resistance, but also victories. The first full night's sleep in weeks, the smile when she realized she could whisper a joke, the laughter in the kitchen again, the strength to carry on even when everything inside says, "Stop." Kelly's story is not just about illness, it's about resilience, about choosing every day to step into the ring, gloves up. Mark says he admires her not because she wins every battle, but because she refuses to walk away from any of them. For all of us watching, those of us in our 60s, who have walked many roads, loved many people, carried many stories, there's something vital here, something more than sympathy, a lesson, a call to courage. First, it's never too late to seek help. Kelly didn't let pride silence her. When the pain got too big, she reached out to professionals, to Mark, to herself. We all carry burdens, but we don't have to carry them alone. Second, vulnerability is strength. To share, to say, this is hard, takes bravery. When Mark shared Kelly's truth, he didn't weaken her. He honored their love, their reality. Third, hope is not naive. It's necessary. Without hope, we despair. But hope does not pretend darkness isn't real. It simply insists the story is not over. And finally, love doesn't mean fixing someone. Sometimes love means being present, being the hand they squeeze in the night, the voice that says, I'm here, the heart that believes when the body falters. In the next section, we'll learn what Mark and Kelly say about the future, what medical treatments lie ahead, whether she'll get her voice back, and how their marriage, their family, everything they've built is shifting in ways they never imagined. Because here's the truth. Stories like this don't have easy endings, but they do have endings worth believing in. If you've ever felt powerless, remember, you're stronger than you think. If you've ever watched someone struggle, remember, your love matters. Stay with me, because what comes next will surprise you. If you've been moved by this story, please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss future updates on Mark Consuelos and other important stories. And in the comments below, share your messages of love and encouragement for Mark and Kelly.